Sri Lankan military forces have rescued at least 30 people from a sinking Iranian ship near Sri Lankan waters. The rescue operation took place on Wednesday morning after the vessel issued a distress call. According to Sri Lanka's Foreign Minister, Vijitha Herath, the Navy responded swiftly, dispatching a rescue mission after receiving the emergency signal from the Iranian ship. Speaking in Parliament, Herath confirmed the rescue but did not provide further operational details. He said Sri Lanka would take what he described as appropriate action in response to the incident. Earlier, a Defense Ministry spokesperson said the Sri Lankan Navy had mobilized immediately after being alerted to the ship's distress call. Local media reports say the vessel encountered trouble off the coast of Galle in the southern part of the country. Some of the injured survivors have reportedly been admitted to a hospital in Galle for treatment. Meanwhile, sources told Reuters that at least 101 people are missing following what was described as a submarine attack on the Iranian ship off Sri Lanka. Details surrounding the reported attack remain limited, and there has been no official confirmation regarding the identity of the submarine involved. What is confirmed is that the vessel began sinking near Sri Lankan waters, prompting the emergency rescue effort. The Sri Lankan Navy's rapid response managed to bring at least 30 people to safety. The condition of those rescued has not been fully disclosed, though local reports indicate that injured individuals are receiving medical care. Foreign Minister Herath reiterated that Sri Lanka would take appropriate action, but did not elaborate on what steps may follow. The incident has raised serious questions about maritime security in the region, particularly as tensions remain high across key shipping routes. For now, rescue operations and assessments appear to be ongoing as authorities work to determine the full scale of the situation. At least 101 people remain unaccounted for, according to sources cited by Reuters. This is a developing story, and further updates are expected as more information becomes available.
The cost of United States war on Iran is staggering. According to estimates compiled by Anadolu Agency, the U.S. military has lost nearly $2 billion worth of military equipment as the war with Iran entered Day 5 on March 4th. Reports suggest that hardware ranging from high-end early warning radars worth over $1 billion to fighter jets, satellite terminals, and critical communication systems, which once formed the backbone of U.S. military power, now lies in ruins across the Middle East. The biggest loss comes from Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar, the U.S. military's largest installation in the region, which serves as a nerve center for any U.S. mission in the Middle East. At Al Udeid, a U.S. AN FPS-132 early warning radar system was hit by an Iranian missile strike on February 28th. It was valued at a whopping $1.1 billion. Qatar confirmed that the radar was hit and damaged. The next day, on March 1st, 3 F-15E Strike Eagles fighter jets crashed mid-air. The U.S. military said the jets were lost in a friendly fire incident involving Kuwaiti air defenses, and all 6 aircrew members survived. The cost of each jet is nearly $100 million. Amid the ongoing war, Iran heavily pounded the U.S. Navy's 5th Fleet headquarters in Manama, Bahrain, destroying 2 satellite communications terminals and several large buildings. Open-source intelligence reported that the targeted SATCOM terminals were identified as AN/GSC-52Bs, which approximately cost $20 million, factoring in deployment and installation costs. Iran has also claimed a direct hit on one of America's most advanced missile defense assets, the AN/TPY-2 radar, a critical component of the THAAD anti-ballistic missile system deployed at Al Ruwais Industrial City in the United Arab Emirates. This radar is not just another piece of equipment. It is designed to detect and track ballistic missiles at long ranges, feeding real-time data into the U.S. missile defense network across the region. Open-source satellite imagery appears to indicate that the site was struck. If confirmed, the damage would be severe. The AN/TPY-2 radar alone is estimated to be worth around $500 million. All these damages total an estimated $1.902 billion in U.S. military assets across the Middle East. Iran retaliated strongly and unprecedentedly after joint U.S. and Israeli strikes killed Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei and eliminated several high-ranking military officials. In response, Iran has so far targeted at least 7 U.S. military sites across the Middle East. The U.S. Fifth Fleet's headquarters in Bahrain, Camp Arifkan, Ali Al Salem Air Base, and Camp Buehring in Kuwait. Erbil Base in Iraq, UAE's Jebel Ali Port, the U.S. Navy's largest port of call in the Middle East, and Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar. Other than military installations, U.S. diplomatic missions in Saudi Arabia, the UAE, and Kuwait have also been targets of strikes. On March 4th, the U.S. Embassy in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, was hit by 2 drones, causing limited fire and minor material damage to the compound. According to the Washington Post, the CIA station inside the compound was also hit. The U.S. Consulate General in Dubai, UAE, was hit by an Iranian drone that struck a parking lot adjacent to the Chancellery building, resulting in fire. In Kuwait, the U.S. Embassy was attacked with drone and missile strikes, forcing the embassy to close until no further notice, with non-essential staff and families being evacuated.